Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 18th. As you can see, I'm here at a Ford dealership in Suffolk. I think this is Bartram Ford, and they've agreed to help me get my Ford truck quickly serviced since it's up to 30,000 miles now. So this is the second oil change that I've needed, and tire rotations and a whole lot else. But anyway, the reason for this video is I have some exciting news. My Vittorazi care package arrived. Technically, it actually arrived Monday afternoon, and so that was a huge surprise because they only shipped it out on Friday for me, and I got it on Monday evening. So that's pretty amazing. As you can see, here is my Vittorazi package. It was very kindly sent to Aviator down in Lake Wales and sent to my friends Ali and Kate, and so they let me know almost immediately when the package came in. And as you see, I've already broken the top here, but I'm going to go ahead and start to open it up here. Here we go. First item. Oh, this is the jacket that they promised me. So that's the first item. I suppose I should see if it fits, right? This is just what I need for doing some of these northern states. Yeah, check that out. Cool stuff. Well, I'd say that fits about perfectly. I don't know how they figured that out, but boy, am I happy. That's pretty exciting stuff. Anyway, so I got a couple of t-shirts as well. Here's the second one, and I guess if I open up one of these, you'll see here it has the Mosta 185 and Vittorazi on the back. So that's very nice of you guys, Fabrizio. I really do appreciate it. Very exciting. Awesome. All right, so some other items that arrived here in the care package. Some of you remember that I had a manifold for my airbox fail, so that's the replacement under warranty, and so that's really exciting. But as part of the care package, they sent me some additional items, and what wasn't included in here is the exhaust that I broke out in the Grand Canyon back in November. So that replacement exhaust should hopefully come relatively shortly. So anyway, here's the next item. Oh yes, brass manifold. I believe these are the new ones that are rated for a longer period of time too. So I think the old ones were rated for like 50 hours. I've heard some people say closer to 30 hours. But make sure if you're not replacing these, they're not that expensive, and so make sure you take care of the Vittorazi changes when they tell you to do it, because I think you'll maintain the reliability. If you do it with your cars, so if you do it with your paramotor. So the next item here oh yeah, the belts, definitely. I actually have one of these spares, so to have a second one is awesome. So I appreciate that. A coil, yeah. I've been very fortunate. I don't want to jinx myself here, but I've been very fortunate that the engine has just been fantastic. The things that have sort of broken haven't been core. I mean, well, I guess an exhaust might be core. Anyway, coil, good to have as a spare, especially on my trip where I never really know where I'm going to be on a given day. Vittorazi stickers, yes. I have a whole bunch of them. I haven't decided where I should put them all up now, because each of the paramotor schools that I've been going to has been giving me these stickers, and never been one to kind of put them on my vehicles, but I'm thinking that camper probably needs them at this point. So stickers. Okay, so here's the exciting one. This is a pretty big, exciting package. I actually kind of know what's in it because while I was at Aviator, I got to take a look at one of these packages because I did feel like I needed more spare parts to have just in case something failed. Oops, goodness. And so let me quickly get it open. Mostly because I don't want to edit this video. Okay, so this is Vittorazi's handy box, and while it's a fair amount of money to spend, I forget what it actually retails to, but I want to say somewhere close to $150 is what it retails for. But inside it here, you see that there's a whole bunch of stuff that is worth having. And so let me start at the very top here. So pull start cord and some spare tubing. You really can't be without either of these. There's always something that can go wrong, and so having them is essential. Some more stickers, and tells you exactly what's in here, so I should probably read it off quickly. Anti-vibration group, so these are the engine mounts. Ignition, so there's a spark plug and a spark plug cap. Manual starter for plastic hooks and elastic rings for hooks and starter rope, 2.2 meters. Exhaust groups, kit runs bushing with safety springs and safety cables. Anti-vibration mounts, I guess there's two pieces here, and then the aspiration mount for the snap lock male. I don't actually think I know what that is. I'll have to look. Some gaskets for the carburetor, and some various other things like copper lock nuts and so forth. So more gaskets than you know what to do with. These are both for I believe the engine and the carburetor here, as far as I can tell, and in fact even I think the exhaust gaskets. So that kit alone is worth its weight to have. That's obviously the exhaust spare kit, the thicker bushing, plus of course the springs and so forth. The bolts, I don't know how many of you actually know this, but I believe that the bolts are temperature managed. So what that means is that when you take the head off and you put the head back on, you really should change these bolts. They're not exactly cheap on their own. They're like $6 a pair or something crazy. So to have a whole set of them here is kind of useful if you're going to take the head off and clean it and double check that everything's okay. All right, so this is obviously a filter that goes in your fuel tank. Spark plug setup, spark plug itself. I think these are the flywheels for the starter. I'm not 100% sure. I don't actually know what that is. Some kind of rubber mount. I guess I'd have to look that up. Same thing on this guy. I've never actually seen it. It says most of 185 on it, but I'd have to look it up. Engine mounts here. Springs. This will be for the pull start. And a couple more engine mounts here. So pretty handy package. I couldn't be more excited, and want to thank my friends in Fabrizio at Vittorazi for not only taking my email seriously about the warranty issues that I'd had and sort of the length of time that it was taking to get them, but the fact that not only did they make sure that I got one of the two outstanding warranty items as quickly as possible, but they sent me this care package. So thanks very much, Fabrizio and Vittorazi, and we'll see you guys online soon. Thanks.